Hello! In this episode we are saving Dave. And Dave is still stuck in orbit around Jupiter. And yeah, he's there all alone. And I think we have to save him. So yeah, that is this episode. In a previous video where we did the 4 moons of Jupiter, Dave ran out of fuel and we had to leave him behind. So in this video we'll try and save him. And what's very important is that we do not have time on our side because Dave's trajectory is actually intersecting twice with the orbit of Europa and with the moon Ganymede. So there will be a point in the future where it will collide, and I don't know when that is. So it's best to not waste too much time and save Dave as quickly as possible. I think. So we'll start with a small rocket with a heat shield, because we'll be entering Earth's atmosphere, so we're gonna need a heat shield, and the heat shield needs to be wide enough so it protects the whole ship. So Dave's width is about 3 fuel tanks wide, so we'll need a 12 wide heat shield. And then we'll add some boosters, and you can find this rocket in the description. You can download the blueprint. As you can see, the tips of the bottom 2 boosters have been burned off, so actually the distance between the lower and the upper boosters is too close, or yeah, I need to leave out more space. I'll maybe try that on the next rocket that we'll send up, because this is going to be a 2-stage rocket, or how do you say that? It's going to be two pieces attached together, so I have a bigger fuel tank. Classic mistake. So I have miscalculated or misguessed the fuel consumption of the bottom 2 boosters. So yeah, I've ran out of the upper 2 boosters before running out of the lower 2 boosters. So yeah, I guess it happens, you know. Let's get rid of these. And we still have a bit of fuel left, but yeah, you can ditch these boosters too. It's time for the next piece of the rocket. So we're basically just building a large fuel tank that we can now dock to the first module that we sent up. So that we have more than enough fuel to get to Jupiter, dock with D.A.V.E, and then also have enough fuel to go all the way back to Earth. And yes, you can also find the blueprint of this rocket in the description. Okay, preparing to dock with the other ship. Clear debris. So yeah, there's a docking port on the bottom that we can dock with. Let's give this one a name too. Save D.A.V.E. It's a good name. And we'll fast forward a little bit so that the ship is about to pass us, and then we can take off from Earth and try to perfectly match our trajectory with the ship that's already in orbit. So about here should do, maybe a little bit further even. Yeah, this should do. I usually just eyeball it, but there's a mod that's really useful for this, the Anais mod. It's for navigation, but I can't seem to get the mod to work with the 1.6 update, so we'll have to just use the classic navigation system. And we make our orbit slightly smaller than the ship we're trying to dock with, so that will eventually catch up. Go to the transfer window, and now we want to get that target velocity to perfectly to 0, not 0.1, absolute 0. Then if you've done it correctly by using RCS, then you'll basically crash into the other ship, which is, well, you don't want to crash into it, but you don't want to miss it by like 1,000 meters. Okay, getting closer, 4,000 meters. Going 12 meters per second. 13 meters per second, almost. So with this velocity, you will still break the part that you hit it with. So we have to turn around and use our boosters, our thrusters to brake. I hope we can turn around in time and not bump into it. There we go. That's good. Okay. Now we just need to dock using RCS. This takes really long. Docking needs a lot of patience. And there we go. Line it up just right. Alright then. That is a big enough ship, I think, to go to Saturn and pick up D.A.V.E. and hopefully return in one piece. But I guess we'll find out. And let's see if we can get all the fuel tanks just right. Now I am a clear debris kind of guy, so we're gonna destroy this one. Destroy debris, yes. I don't like all the space debris, but some people don't mind it. Some other spaceflight simulator players have an whole asteroid belt around the Earth. I don't know why, but you know, yeah, I like to have it clean. Okay then, get rid of these boosters because they're also empty. Try to push them aside with RCS. And let's make sure the main rocket has all the fuel. But since the actual booster from taking off from Earth still has fuel, so we'll use that as well to get to Jupiter. Clear debris. All right, so let's give this a go, shall we? So, as you can see, D.A.V.E. intersects with the orbit of Ganymede and Europa, so we'll have to get there before they collide. And yeah, if we're too slow, then then we might not be able to save D.A.V.E. Okay, let's time warp to the transfer window near Earth, and we'll accelerate to the target velocity. And let's make our way to Mars first for a gravity assist. So you can see that our orbital trajectory is the same. It's going closer to Earth's trajectory or Earth's orbit, and hopefully we can make it a little bit bigger by using Mars for a gravity assist. Okay, you can kind of see now how big or how strong the gravity assist could be, but now we're probably going through Mars, yeah, as you can see. So we have to just get close to it, just like that. Yeah, and it's a lot bigger than Earth's orbit now, so it's a speed gain. And we can see that we enter with 4,900 meters per second, and we'll see what our gain in velocity is once we escaped Mars's sphere of influence. Oh, this is not good. Oh, we're heating up. Okay, we're flying a bit too close to Mars. Fuel tanks are heating up. 18 kilometers. Okay, we're increasing in height already. Yeah, we're cooling down. Okay, we're good. All good here. Has anyone seen Hail Mary? Project Hail Mary? Reminds me of a bit of that scene where they have to throw out that fishing line and collect samples from the planet. What's the planet's name again? I forget. Okay, where were we? There we go. We entered with 4,900 meters per second, and we've left Mars's sphere of influence with 5,600 meters per second. So, if I'm not mistaken, that is a 700 meters per second gain in velocity. So that's good. Well, that was quick. I thought we would run out later. Okay, well, we still have this whole thing, the other big fuel tank left, so yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, little explosion. Okay, Jupiter, here we come. 1,500 meters. Hello, Dave. Okay. So close. But we're moving 200 meters per second away from Dave, so we'll have to counteract that. And there we go. Now we're heading towards Dave with 28 meters per second. So we'll just fast forward a little bit. And now we're 1,000 meters away. Turn the ship around so we can brake. Going with 6 meters per second. There we go. Hello, Dave, coming to rescue you. And as you can see, we have a lot of fuel left, so we might be able to get back home. Got a nice big 12 wide heat shield, and I think it should be able to protect most of the body of the ship. I might actually place the heat shield on the bottom for a better center of gravity when entering Earth's atmosphere. And while we accelerate for our transfer to Earth, a friendly reminder that still 94% of the people watching this are not subscribed. So if you've gotten to this point in the video, it probably means that you like watching this, and there's a high probability that you are not subscribed yet. So please consider subscribing. It really helps out this small channel. And yeah, that's all from me. Okay, see how close we want to get. Yeah, something like this should do. And time to go home. There we go. Okay, we're cooling down. All is well. We're cooling down and we're slowing down. And almost slow enough to activate the parachutes. And almost at the right altitude. There we go. Perfect. Well, that wasn't too hard, was it? Coming in at 9 meters per second. That's a bit too quick. Yeah. We destroyed the docking ports, but at least D.A.V.E. is still in one piece, so all good. And the capsule also. So yeah, mission complete. No new challenges, but quite happy we were able to get D.A.V.E. back to Earth safely. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing, and yeah, see you in the next one. Ciao.